Kia ora koutou katoa. This will be a quick run through the key channels through which we as Toitu Te Whenua Land Information New Zealand publish our open data. Data referred to in this talk is all CC by 4.0, so can be used, shared, adapted as long as there is attribution to LINZ. Check out creativecommons.org for details on the license. Don't panic, there won't be any more legal talk. Maybe some obscure Hitchhiker's Guide references for those who understand. Same as the guide, this talk is full of omissions. Our first entry is about the LINZ data service. We're diligent in what we publish, so mostly harmless, will not cut it here. At close to 3,000 public data sets though, this contains pretty much all of the data that we do publish. Size-wise, there are about 100 terabytes of files, and users like you exported over 135 terabytes in 2025. This includes raster and vector layers, point clouds, and even non-geocoded tabular data. Data can be exported, as I said, to pretty much any format and any projection, and also accessed directly through tile and feature services and custom APIs. Exports, unfortunately, are limited in size and take time to process. You can crop your export to an area, and then that is exactly the intended use of the platform, which is to download data relevant to a local project like a new road or a new subdivision that's being planned. All of this is free to you and operated by a commercial provider paid for by LINZ. QR code points to their site. Next up, the registry of open data is my personal favorite because it allows for bulk data access for our raster data. Like the total perspective vortex, accessing all data at once can be overwhelming, but we offer stacked metadata to make sense of it all. The key purpose is enabling cloud processing, and so we provide all data in a single cloud-optimized format and in a single projection. With over 600,000 cloud-optimized geotiffs, mostly RGB covering all of New Zealand, I'm impressed that these buckets only weigh in at about 35 terabytes, but the overall egress has been 175 terabytes per year. The aerial imagery here is up to 5 centimeters GSD and compressed in WebP. Elevation is lurk compressed and generally 1 meter. New surveys get published all the time, including historic data that we have access to. And we're also working on entirely new data sets, like there's a new bucket that has a fairly new bucket with coastal data, and others are in planning, like topographic data, vector stuff, and near-infrared imagery. The great news is that this is entirely sponsored by AWS, so free to you, free to us, happy days. And you can access it through your preferred Stack browser or S3 compatible tool. And final in this set is Basemaps, our most accessible channel. The intent was for this to be a tool for developers, a basemap service for your applications, where you can access our entire collection via a single endpoint. And then it turned into something pretty, and like the restaurant at the end of the universe, that people just like to go and stare and look at pretty things. So in the last 12 months, about 120 terabytes of data were transferred through Basemaps. The service publishes our imagery, DEM, DSM, hillshades, all the same data as what we have in the open data registry. And in addition to that, we also have topographic maps and raster and vector for New Zealand and a number of Pacific islands. All the individual surveys can be accessed, and also a combined data set for each as the latest/best available data. And you can use WMTS or style JSON in both NZTM 2000 and Web Mercator projections. And there's an XYZ tile service. You can request to download MB tiles. And again, this is free to you. LINZ builds and operates this in-house. And the Basemaps team are always happy and open to listen to your needs and ideas. And that's all I have time to share with you today. So if you're interested to learn more about one of the channels I've introduced, listen to the Basemaps talk by Jonathan on Friday, and there's more talks by LINZ people.